Tara's Walk is entering its 11th year next month. It's named after Tara Grant, who was killed by her husband in 2007. Now, the goal of this walk is to bring an end to domestic violence. And joining me this morning is Turning Point Development Director Karen Bates-Gager. And I can't believe it's been a year since we had this conversation again. You do so much work, and I know Tara's Walk is one of your huge fundraisers. Tell me a little bit the backstory. We've all heard of Tara Grant, of course.
So yes, Tara Grant, like you said, was killed by her husband in 2007. Her family started this walk to raise awareness. They didn't want any other families to suffer like theirs had. And so every year they come back and we do this event in her honor and to raise awareness.
Of course, and it's so much of what the mission Turning Point does.
Yeah, we're all about ending domestic violence and sexual assault. We work with survivors of both of those, issues.
So we're talking about raising awareness for domestic violence. That seems like, well, we know about it, right? But it's about doing something, right?
It's about doing something, and we think we know about it, but we don't know what's going on in people's personal lives. And sometimes the people that you think have it all together don't necessarily have it all together. So yeah, it's about raising awareness. It's about letting people know what resources are out there for them. And that they can call us anytime if they need us, and just again that there's resources available to them that they can get out of their situation.
And when we talk about that awareness and reaching people, what are the things you really want them to know?
That there's a 24-hour hotline, that there's help available, that we have free counseling, free services, free court advocates, whatever they need to help get back on their feet, to get out of their abusive relationship and lead a healthy life.
There always is help, right?
There's always help.
There's always help. So Tara's family, I know this is so important to them. And how have they been involved in this walk over the years?
Well, they come every year, and last year was the 10th anniversary, and last year was the first year her children stood up and spoke to the crowd. We had over 600 people show up last year, and I have to say it was easily one of the most moving things I'd ever seen. Her daughter, Lindsay, is 16, and she said she wanted to speak, and then after she spoke, her brother Ian, who's 14, spoke. And there wasn't a dry eye in the place. They both spoke from the heart.
Unbelievable, because we all remember when this happened, and we remember the small children in the pictures, right?
Right.
And now they're grown up and they're advocating for their mother. It's such a beautiful thing. How can we sign up for this walk?
You can go to our website at turningpointmacomb.org.
And you can see all of the details right there. Saturday, September 22nd from 8 until 1. And how much is it?
It's $20 for a team of 6 or $25 for an individual. Children under 12 are free, and there's lots of family activities. It's a great family.
Such an incredible cause. Karen, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And